These 5 mistakes ruined my beats for 5 years, and most producers are still making them today without even realizing it. So let's fix that. Make sure you watch the entire video because every mistake has had a bigger impact once I fixed it. So let's start with mistake number 1. I recently had a session with an artist while I was showing him some beats, and he told me I was doing way too much, especially with the 808. Too many slides, too much going on all of the time. And this was the beat he was talking about. So with that in mind, I showed him a much simpler beat, and he actually preferred it. More space, more bounce, more pockets to fill.
5 key, what you cooking?
That made me realize you need to make beats with artists in mind. The beat should feel a little empty and repetitive because the artist is the missing piece. So be intentional with your sounds and your bounce. I've never had an artist tell me this beat feels too empty, but I have had artists tell me they are struggling to find pockets or flow, and they end up not using it. Simplicity is everything. Focus on sound selection, clean bounce, and space. You should make beats with artists in mind and not other producers. Now, if you want to upgrade your beats 5 years ahead, you need to check out my free loop kit, Moonlight. This loop kit is packed with melodies, samples, starters, percussion loops, and many more. This loop kit contains quality samples which will upgrade your beats into today's standard. This loop kit is entirely free, so just click the link in the description down below, check it out, and now let's get back to the video. Now this next mistake is a subtle one, but it has had a big impact once I fixed it, especially when I send beats to artists. Just as you probably are right now, I didn't know how to mix or master my beats, so I went up straight to YouTube. I found tutorials saying, put your kick at -6 dB, make a drum boss and parallel compress it, low pass every instrument so only the 808 has low end, add ozone to your master chain for that industry finish. If that sounds like you, stop. No secret mixing technique will make your beats better. Go back to the basic, sound selection and simple leveling. 90% of a good beat is clean sound and good volume balance. Let me show you how overmixing actually killed my beats. After doing all of those things, my beats sounded like this.
5 key, what you cooking?
That doesn't sound bad. Kick is punchy, melody is clear, beat is loud. But there's no room for vocals. It sounds already finished without the artists. And here's a newer beat I made. No compressor, just clean sounds, space, and groove. Artists actually prefer this because there's space to breathe and flow. Sure, you can get creative with the melodies, but when it comes to the drums, less is more. So stop overmixing and overproducing. Focus on picking the right sounds and level them well. That's all you need at first. This leads me to my next mistake I made that held me back a lot. And once I fixed it, I made better beats way faster. In today's day and age, especially with the internet, you can watch hours of beat tutorials on YouTube. All of them sharing different methods to make beats, sell beats, or make money as a producer. I did the same thing, but over time I realized that most info out there is either outdated or not tailored to beatmakers and producers, especially with mixing. So you have to be very careful with the information you're consuming. The only real way to figure out what works and what doesn't is to do it, get feedback, ideally from artists, and learn through experience. You will get better at filtering out bad advice the more you actually apply what you learn. Now the next mistake is a mindset mistake, but it actually skyrocketed my success once I fixed it. When I started producing, I watched tons of videos telling me I need to upload type beats, DM artists and producers, build an email list, automate sales and funnels, sell kits, post on TikTok, film YouTube videos, do it all every day. And yeah, that stuff can help eventually, but when you're just starting out, you don't need to do everything. Why build an automated email funnel if you're just getting free visits on your BeatStars? Just email those people directly. The key here is to focus on one single thing, master it, and then expand.
Niche slapping, which is like when you have three things going on, let me like slap you into just picking one. Arrogance to assume that you doing three things is somehow going to beat somebody who's doing one. Any of them can work, but none of them will work unless you pick only one. And I can promise you the competitor who is going to beat you is only doing that one thing.
Every successful person you see online, they get good at one single thing, and then they expand it. So if you want to make type beats, cool, then upload one type beat a day. But you don't need fancy marketing tools yet. Your first 10 to 20 videos won't even crack 100 views. If 5 of those 100 people just download your beat, just hit them up manually. Once your content gains traction, then upgrade. Add optimization, segment your list, scale your process. But first, just get good. Trust me, you will get much further by doing just one single thing very good than doing all of those things not so good. And this leads me to mistake number 5. The mindset mistake that's held me back the longest, and once I fixed it, I got way better at it. I used to think that if I just kept showing up, I will get better each week. But progress doesn't work like that. Progress isn't just a straight line, it's ups and downs always. And no one really tells you this, but when you hit a plateau, you can't just keep doing the same thing and expect growth. You have to change the input. If your YouTube and Instagram views are stuck, doing nothing won't change that. When my videos started dropping in views, I got feedback, made changes, and slowly views went up again. Same thing with Instagram. I was stuck at 200 to 400 views per post. And I kept doing the same format until I tried some motivational content, some Snapchat filter and some skits. And suddenly I was getting 600 to 1000 plus views. So when something works, double down on it. And when it doesn't, try something new. That's how you grow. It's not always fun. It's harder. It takes more time, but that's how you level up. You don't just quit when it's not fun anymore. That's when the real growth starts. If you resonate with one of those 5 mistakes I just mentioned, then like this video and comment down below which one. Because if I had known this stuff when I started 5 years ago, I would be much further right now. I appreciate you watching the entire video, and now go cook something up.